In today's video, we share our Maine lobster bake up in Schoodic Woods.
Walking tight, say the lightning, like how you I would swim across the ocean to hold on to you. I don't know where you've been, fell right out of my head. A dream, swear you're made for me.
You know I'm loving every second of this, right?
There's lobsters, honey. That's crazy. Let's murder some lobsters. You're doing it hardcore, ain't you? Look at that. Boom. Man, look at them all. How many you got in there?
A dozen or more.
That's like $8,000 worth of lobster at the Taste of Maine.
Hey, you can't have a lobster feed if you don't have some lobster.
Oh my God. They all get to die together.
Where the meat is.
Right?
Yeah.
I've never.
So, but you would.
You can't have any rubber bands.
No.
Rambo's rule. No rubber bands in the steamer.
Sure.
No rubber taste.
Making money.
Where'd these come from?
Bunkers Harbor.
The harbor. That's what I wanted to hear right there. I was trying to get you to say it.
The steamer. Oh, look at him.
Oh, he's mad.
He was probably the one that ate the other one.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, buddy.
His disposition, right?
It's a circle of life. Now we're going to eat you. I'm going to teach you a lesson. The feast is about to begin. I got to learn a lesson.
Delicious, though.
What's the trick, Ken?
Stop pulling that off.
Hold this. Nope. Hold
Not
up. There's
foreskin.
like almost like a foreskin. Yeah. Great. You see it rolling back. Yep. There you
Makes
go.
it real appetizing.
Great.
It's on tape, too.
Great.
Yeah. I got to circumcise the plan.
That's not gonna make YouTube.
There you go. I got
There
it.
you go.
What a fantastic day. Thank you again.
Oh,
How
man.
lovely.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Fresh out of the
I
water.
think they're better in the city water, cooked in the city water. I'm messing with you. This made Terry's trip right here. I'll tell you
I'm
what.
telling you. You
She's
don't
in
even
heaven
know.
right now.
Nothing any better than lobster. It's my favorite.
Look at how nice that
Yeah,
is.
comes right out, man.
That's delicious, too. I don't think it can get much fresher, honestly. Steamed perfectly.
Pretty good for not knowing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
For a redneck in me.
Yeah.
We finally found the lobster. It was great, wasn't it, hon?
Yes, was.
We had a really good time. We made friends back in 2022, last year, at, what was it, a NASCAR Darlington racetrack. We met Rambo.
Well, we call him Rambo. His name's Ken.
His name is Ken. He's a very proud Maine firefighter at the Ellsworth Fire Department, just outside of Acadia National Park. And when we had met him, we had planned already prior to meeting Ken going into Acadia. Last year, we weren't able to get there.
It just turns out that after we met him, we found out he lived there.
Correct. Yeah.
So.
And the nice part, as Randy and I, we were talking about while we were prepping for the video, this is what RV lifestyle is about. When
Yep.
you see and watch this video, they're awesome people.
That's all about, it's all about traveling.
The connections and the friendships that you make along the way.
Yep, traveling the country and meeting people and
Just the experiences. It's not so much about the material things anymore. It's about the moment that you're living in and sharing.
And we gotta say, both of us, that Ken made the Maine trip.
Ken and
made
Deb, his wife. We didn't get to meet Deb until we got up into Schoodic Woods this year.
But they made it. Like, the trip was going really bad, to be honest. I mean,
Yes.
RV, a lot of the YouTuber people won't tell you the good and the bad.
Well, if you're following the channel, and
Different
if not,
channels.
go ahead and look back over these last couple videos. You'll
We
see.
we do the good. We try to do the good and the bad. Hopefully there's not too much bad, but you know, this trip was really, to be honest, was going horribly like wrong.
It was not a soul warming trip at all. There were a lot of obstacles that we had to overcome.
It really probably was our first bad trip.
I wouldn't say it was bad.
Started bad.
I wouldn't say it was
rough.
bad.
Let's put it
was
rough.
Yeah. You know, the trials and tribulations of life in general.
It wasn't all rainbows and unicorns.
Sunshine and unicorns.
No, it was, but it turned around.
It did, yes. Friday night, Deb and Ken came in. We had cocktails and campfires.
Yep, they they knew the things we were going through because we were in contact with them when we get into town. And
well, we stay in touch.
They were super cool. Like, they brought us firewood. They brought us all kinds of stuff, newspapers to get the fire started.
I mean, just very good care of us.
Just comfort things, you know, like,
things that they knew that would make it a little bit better for us, and it was greatly appreciated.
Yes, definitely.
Ken and Deb certainly will be lifetime friends.
Oh yeah.
Now, being they live in Maine, how often we'll see them, we're not quite sure. But that's okay. You know, they really did go out of their way to make it nice. Deb's family has been lobster fishermen for years, and I don't know their full, timeline when they got started and all that. And those lobsters you see here came from her family's
Bunkers Harbor
fishery out of Bunkers Harbor.
Yep.
Bunkers
Harbor. Bunkers Harbor.
Yeah, and we know the Maine people don't really like that, but I'm sorry, it's just something you got to do. So anyway, her dad took care of hooking us all up with some delicious lobster meat. We had some clams. Now, I'm not sure where we came from, and down south in Florida, when you ask for steamers, you get these little tiny things that don't have the siphon. It's called a siphon in the research that I've done. So it was interesting to have these steamers, these Maine steamers. I like to believe in my research they're called Ipswich clams. And Randy got a schooling. We both did. Deb and Ken showed us how to eat them. You have to take the little skin off of the siphon and dip it in your clam juice and all.
They're delicious,
so
though.
They were, phenomenal.
Skin and all.
My mouth is watering reliving it here. So thank you again, Ken and Deb, for everything that you did while we were in town. Randy and I had a blast. Back to the whole, this is what RV life is about. We spent a couple nights with them, 3-4 nights, I guess, while we were in town. They took us to a really neat place.
Little pub.
Called Finn's Pub in Ellsworth.
It's actually right outside his firehouse.
Yeah.
Close to the fire.
The fire department there. And we got a tour.
How convenient for them hose draggers.
Nice. It was right there. It was literally in walking distance.
Yeah. It was cool. It's like a train.
The Finn's Pub, it's called, has a 1930 Jerry O'Mahony dining car, and apparently they're very popular and there's some kind of history. I didn't do the research. My apologies. But the pub has the dining car right inside of it. We actually sat in it and had some cocktails and all after dinner. It was really a cute experience. I had no idea. I didn't even notice when we first walked in, and Ken's like, you do realize you're sitting in a train car. No, Rambo, I didn't know at first. Randy says, well, you stepped up into it. I just didn't notice. But it was very cool. It was a neat experience all the way around.
It was nice going someplace and having locals that you knew, too, that could steer you in the right directions of what to see and do. So we'll definitely be going back.
It was a treasured experience just because Ken and Deb, I think.
Yeah, they made, like I said, they made that trip.
They really did.
And we'll definitely go back in the future. It's going to be probably part one of like 3 or 4 different things because there's just too much.
Yeah, we did quite a bit. We were there, 2 weeks? I think we were up in Acadia. Where we stayed, it was outside of Winter Harbor.
Winter Harbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a cute little town. I would recommend staying in Schoodic Woods. But again, that's another video, another time.
Yep.
Time frame wise, when we were there, mid-July, right? The end of July into the beginning of August.
Yeah.
The weather was phenomenal.
It was great.
We highly recommend getting up to Acadia and the Schoodic Woods Peninsula. Just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, again, we'll get into the campground in another video, but the campground, if you're interested in privacy and big giant sites and all that kind of stuff, that's the campground for you. It's not a resort by any means. There's no showers there, so you got to use your rig, but you have water and electric, and there is a dump station, so that's all we need.
Yeah.
So
that's where you came up with your toad turtle.
That's right.
Design, right? So we did. We had a good time. Get to
wait? It's a turd, not a toad or turd. What'd you call it?
I don't know.
Toad or turd? I don't know what you called it.
Well, if you can, we highly recommend heading up to Maine, get yourself some lobsters, and have a good time. Get back to nature.
Yeah, stop in the Ellsworth Fire Department and ask for Ken.
Tell them Terry and Randy sent you with Chasing the Dream RV. They'll be happy to know.
Yeah.
All right, we love you guys. If you like today's video, you know what to do. Click subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in our next video.